Well, again, you're making the fatal mistake of attributing what we're talking about to yourself. What I'm saying is that in general, when a man sees that, he doesn't like it. And I would argue that women are the worst culprits of judging a book by its cover. If a guy's shoes don't fucking match his clothes, a girl will decline him. If his socks don't match, women get rid of men for this most minuscule of reasons.
You're right about that.
So I think it's 100% valid for a guy to disqualify a woman because he thinks she's a slut versus a woman disqualifying a guy because his socks don't match. Because if a woman is a whore, right, she will come in and fuck up your life. Like there's stats that show this, that once she reaches a certain body count, marriage doesn't work. And girls that are promiscuous tend to have really bad habits, which are not conducive to a good relationship.
They're fun to party with.
What's that word? Succumbus? Succumbus? Is that like demon that sucks your soul?
Succubus.
What the fuck?
That's a female demon.
But there's a bunch of data that shows the more promiscuous a woman is, the less likely she is to be a stable partner in a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you look at all these girls that women look at as like models, right? A Kim Kardashian, a Lana Rhoades, a Mia Khalifa, these women that, I own my sexuality and I'm empowered. Where are they now? Antidepressant medication, can't find a guy, no one wants to take them seriously, etc. Because you can't fight biology. Men, since the beginning of time, have had problems with female promiscuity when it comes to a relationship in a serious marriage or in some kind of serious courtship.
Okay, I'll just say something to add to that. And then, well, that's another reason why women don't want to be open about their sexual partners, because you guys are so quick to rule them out.
Yes.
And these women that
men don't openly slut shame women. It's women that slut shame each other the most.
Well, like just for the examples that you're using, these are women that are famous for that. So everybody's going to know their history.
Yeah.
So I'm saying like women will not tell men because of this exact reaction.
But there's also some like psychological effects. Like, do you guys understand that maybe the reason why Kim Kardashian's marriages don't work is specifically because she chose this behavior? Do you understand? She did not choose the behavior of like being loyal to one man. She was with Chris Humphries for like less than a few months.
Well, because she has very masculine energy, though. She's using these men to level up. She didn't really care about love. She cared about her status and her career.
And now she's crying because her kids are finding her porn videos.
Well, I mean, she had to do what she had to do, and your kids are going to understand that at the end of the day.
And consequences come when they do, and they're coming now.
Yeah.
And I don't think women understand that, what you do now, right, when you're at your peak, youth and beauty, right, when you're in your 20s, will come back to haunt you later on.
Will come back? You have to watch out for your digital footprint. That's true.
This is your queen that you praise, Kim Kardashian?
It can't come back and hurt you. And if you're okay with either being single or landing a lower value man, then cool. But most guys that have some semblance upon them and something to lose or have some kind of status are typically not going to be caught dead with a woman that has a past, because it's very embarrassing. I mean, look at Will Smith, legacy tarnished because of some chick that decided it was an entanglement and had sex with some bisexual dude that was 20 years
anyway.
Younger than her.
I agree.
Here's the other thing.
But he's still with her.
If a woman's really hot and gets cheated on, it doesn't really affect her status.
No.
When dudes get
Kobe Bryant's wife, elevator status.
When dudes get dunked on, or in dudes like they found out that somebody got cheated on, I fucked your girl in some Gucci flip flops.
Future.
Right? You remember?
Larsa
It's like one of those things. It's like that actually lowers his status amongst men and amongst women.
That's
like
so strange.
So isn't it crazy? As we get cheated, so now like look at this other thing that we have to lose if you go and embarrass us. And I know, ladies, I'm not saying it's not. Obviously, it's not fun to get embarrassed. Your man lies to you or whatever, and he goes off, runs out with somebody else. But you're still. This is going to sound very sexist, but you're still fucking pretty. Dudes will still hook up with you. They don't really care that you got dunked on. Does that make sense? For us, it is a huge loss in status. If guy A got guy B, what was the Chris Paul and Kanye?
Oh yeah,
like Kanye's like lost his fucking mind, but like that's the thing. Like he's sitting there calling himself out for getting cheated on, and like everyone's now LeBron is laughing at Kanye West. It doesn't make him more attractive because he's getting cheated on. Does that make sense? If now Kanye's getting cheated on, ladies, who here thinks now he's really good in bed? He's getting cheated on. Do you guys understand? You see like all these little cues that come out. So for men, us, like if you run around and you do that while we're in a relationship, you see how that's embarrassing for us. And we actually tangibly lose status. We could lose a fucking job. We could literally lose networking ability with other high status men because we got dunked on. You as women, if you're beautiful and you get cheated on, we're like, oh girl, what's your name? Like, let me hit you. Let me take you to dinner. Let's go. This fucking guy cheated on you. What a piece of shit. Come, let's go to Mastro's. Come on, let's go. You don't lose anything. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From a social standpoint, you don't lose value because you got cheated on. We do.
That's a good point.
That's true.
We got some chats here, Chris.
All right.